Yes, coaches do play favorites. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why they play favorites and exactly who they favor. Now, before I get into this, everybody's got their own situation and circumstance. Anyone can hear this video and get in the comment section and say, but my individual situation, this coach was racist, or in my particular situation, this coach was sexist, or in my particular situation, this, that, and the other. I understand that. This video is in general, and I'm going to tell you the athletes that the coaches favor, and I'm going to tell you exactly why, and I'm going to give you 3 athletes that those coaches favor. The first athlete that coaches favor are extremely talented ones. I've never heard a coach in the history of sports that just said, I don't like talented players. Now, they may say, I don't like talented players with bad attitudes, but again, that's another conversation. But every coach likes and gonna favor talented players. If you can straight out ball, if you are a straight out player, you're for your respective sport, you're gonna get favor and you're gonna get slight leeway that other players may not have. And that's just the reality. Is it fair? Probably not. But life is not fair oftentimes. When you are talented and you are very good at what you do, you're going to have more opportunities than other people. And that's not just a sports thing. So don't pigeonhole that into, oh, that's a sports thing. No, that's life. Think about who you are out there watching this video and think about people that are really good at what they do. I mean, super talented. They're gonna have more opportunities than others. So keep that in mind. If you're not as talented or not as good as another player, they may be favored slightly over you, because at the end of the day, coaches are trying to put the most competitive product or a competitive team on the field. The second player of 3 that I'm going to give you today that coaches favor are coachable kids. Coaches have many hats and have many jobs, but one of the biggest jobs a coach has is to be able to take his vision or strategies, techniques, fundamentals, whatever it is, articulate it to players, and that's the coach's job. And the athlete's job is to execute that vision or whatever it is the coach is trying to get across. And coaches are constantly looking for kids that can execute, meaning I can draw something up on the board and this kid can comprehend it, take it out on the field or court, and get it done. If you can do that at a high level, you're gonna be favored. Coaches are gonna be like, damn, this kid is coachable. Come on, man, this guy can execute at a high level my vision of whatever I'm trying to get across. So yeah, coachable kids are gonna be favored. The third kid that's gonna be favored, and final one I'm gonna give you today, are kids that put in extra work. Meaning that if a coach sees you in the weight room in the summer, he sees you on the field or court putting in extra work outside of practice time. Everybody practices during practice time. That's a minimum. He sees you consistently putting in that work. He knows that you're willing to do whatever it takes to help this ball club win or to improve yourself as an individual player. You're gonna be favored, man. And when I say favored, I wanna be clear. That means if there's 2 athletes that are close and I'm a coach, I'm in my office, and every day after school, I look into the gym and I see you just out there putting up shots, working on your handle, whatever it is. And again, you can fill in the respective sport. It doesn't matter the sport. But if I see that, hey man, if it comes down to you and another kid, I'm sorry. The kid that put in the work, you're gonna be favored. That's just period and point blank. So I gave you 3 today. I gave you the kid that's talented is gonna be favored, the kid that's coachable is gonna be favored, and the kid that's put in that work is gonna be favored. You can be mad about that if you want. You can be upset about it. You can say it's not fair, but that's just the way of it. And any coach that tells you any different than that is probably not being fully transparent with you for the most part. I hope that helps. Follow if you love sports.